fights.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Chelsea, Michigan, Fallon Henley.
Fallon's been a huge disruptor in the women's division for the simple fact that she won't be intimidated.
The generation of Jade has begun.
And I don't think it'll ever end.
And her opponent from Chicago, Illinois, the NXT Women's Champion, Cora Jade.
Cora Jade, so mean in the ring at such a young age.
That's a great way to steal the advantage in a match.
She's a cunning competitor, that's for sure.
Get ready to see the toughness of Cora Jade on full display.
Well, she showed up with a kendo stick, so we get it. She's tough.
And this one's in the books with Fallon Henley locking up.
Henley smartened up and tossed people's opinions in the trash. She's vicious and finally using her great in-ring ability to its fullest potential.
Then we have Cora Jade, who seems to come into every match with a chip on her shoulder and something to prove.
Brash attitude. Cora Jade's not here to make friends. She's here to do damage. This can't be how Fallon envisioned tonight going. Hurricanrana.
We've seen emotions get the better of Cora Jade from time to time.
But she's got to take a step back and breathe. If she's able to do that here.
What a really great swinging neck breaker. Senton! Lands in the drop zone.
She's trying to get her bearings back now. And a ripcord lariat follows.
Running senton! What a counter!
These two showing how well they know each other.
It's all over. Cora Jade comes up big with a W.
Here is your winner, Cora Jade.
Cora Jade continuing on her path of ruin with this win.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling. Spears claims he has unfinished business in WWE, that he's here to correct past imperfections.
Apparently, punishing his opponents is the only path he sees towards finishing it. And now you can see into the eyes of a man possessed.
Well, Spears is ready to drag any opponent down into his own personal darkness. Here comes the Scottish Supernova.
An accomplished superstar who has made his name in NXT and WWE.
And his opponents, first, representing Meta 4 from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 178 pounds.
Competing at the age of 15 and made his WWE debut at 22. A young veteran, this Scottish Supernova.
Yeah, Dar's already done so much in NXT and WWE, but I think his future's even brighter.
Wes Lee is about to take flight.
And from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 183 pounds, Wes Lee!
Turned his back on his friends, and he says he's done taking care of others.
It's because Wes Lee's finally ready to take what's his.
And he says he's done taking care of others.
It's because Wes Lee's finally ready to take what's his. Lee has worked hard to get to this point in his career, and now he won't give up his spot for anyone.
Triple threat, always a challenging matchup for any superstar. Competing in this one, we have Shawn Spears, Noam Dar, and Wes Lee.
All three superstars will have to keep their head on a swivel. Running penalty kick.
From behind, back suplex.
Wes gets the better there.
And Wes isn't looking helpless anymore.
This could be the turning point for him. It could be the start of a rally. Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Triple threats are so mentally and physically draining. How do you keep the pressure from getting to you, Corey?
In a triple threat, you have to play offense and defense at the same time. If you want to make it through, you got to have real mental toughness and just trust your instincts. There's no time to think, only time to act.
Oh, knee right to the spine. Ooh. And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking. No! Oh, snapmare. Oh, look at the kick. Oh. Boom! Good defense from him. Suplex. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. And what need is a slingshot into it.
Caught square haymaker. Inverted atomic drop.
Boom. And that was a precisely measured attack. And retaliates with a counter. Ooh. And Spears is having his way right now.
Spears just smothering his opponent with offense. He's got his hands on a sledgehammer. Total chaos is about to be unleashed.
We're going to let John Henry swing the hammer like that.
And Sean got tested there.
Lee causing damage and making it look good.
And he's going for the pin. And the referee stops the count before 2.
An emphatic kick out, and there's still a lot of game left here.
And goes back into the ring here.
Down low with the drop kick.
And this one could be moving to ringside.
Boom! Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
This match has to be close to an end.
But I highly doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though.
Come on, this has got way too far. Just stop this already. Going outside. What's he got planned here? Taking off from the ropes.
Getting back to his feet, trying to fight on, but it might be too late.
The pin is broken. That could have been it.
Shot to the patella. Uh-oh.
Brain buster.
Beautiful transition.
And now the cover.
Beautiful transition.
And now the cover. He's leaving the ring now. This has been an absolutely brutal display of will from these men.
You can see their
Shot to the back of the neck, sends their opponent driving down with the sledgehammer.
Knee lift. Boom. Oh, yeah, that's scouted.
A show of disrespect from Dark.
Pulls the shoulder.
Going right after the neck. Neck breaker.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring. And now propped up in the corner. Oh, what a kick. Vicious.
Shot to the back of the neck, sends their opponent to the middle of the ring. Whoa, handstand into a Pele kick. Wes with a big-time move.
This energy is on another level.
Shawn Spears hoisting them up. Looking for the end. The C4.
No one went down in a heap.
2. And a kick out. No one. Our crowd has their ears open for whatever Braun Strowman is about to say. This man has something to say and someone to address.
He's issuing a huge challenge. Will it be answered?
I hope so.
Here comes the Roughneck, Wolfgang.
Wolfgang's looking to turn this match into a pub brawl.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Gallus from Glasgow, Scotland. Weighing in at 255 pounds. One half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, Wolfgang!
Singles, tag team, traditional match, a stipulation. It doesn't matter to Wolfgang. The more fists that are flying, the better.
If Wolfgang had his way, the ring area would be turned upside down and in shambles. And then he'd start throwing people around.
Wolfgang's just a different breed of animal. We won't see any catch-can moves or high-risk theatrics, just brutality unleashed.
Corey, it's this simple. Wolfgang smells blood and goes on a rampage.
And his opponent, representing Chase University from Adelaide, Australia, weighing in at 253 pounds, Duke Hudson.
Here's the 6'5" Australian, an imposing force in the ring, but a bit of a teacher's.
Chase University from Adelaide, Australia, weighing in at 253 pounds, Duke Hudson.
Here's the 6'5" Australian, an imposing force in the ring, but a bit of a teacher's pet if you ask me.
Being a prize pupil doesn't make him any less dangerous.
Well, Hudson's been at this game for nearly 20 years, and he's still eager to learn. I guess that's commendable. Duke Hudson has proven himself as the golden boy of Chase U. He won the NXT tag titles with Andre Chase.
Yeah, Duke has come such a long way from his egotistical beginnings.
Now he's proving he's the best he could be, both for himself and the university.
Always looking to stay at the top of the class tonight.
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
Oh, turning the pin around.
Reverses the pin, shoulders down. Flips the leverage, shoulders down. He kicks out before the count hits 2.
Just using the cover to drain out some energy.
Teeing off. And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
One more big blow there. You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Turns it around.
Oh, man.
Oof, back elbow puts a stop to things. All tied up now. Being overtaken here, driven into the corner. Boom.
Locks up.
Showcasing strength in this situation, pushing the opposition to the ropes.
Not where he wants to be right now.
All the way up.
Done good. Oh, the elbow drop. Knee crusher.
And again. Ruthless. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Stomping down. Corey, any advice on how to take on the imposing Duke?
Punishing power slam.
Face first.
He might put him away here. Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
He is certainly sending a message, getting his shoulder up before 2.
From the middle rope.
Landing face first.
Wolfgang isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Any attempt of offense from Wolfgang is being sapped.
What an aggressive side slam. Right into the pin.
And he hits the shoulder up before 2.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Hellacious power slam. That does not look good.
Can he continue like this? Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being
Taking flight.
Bang, what a splash.
Felt like a... This might be the end here.
Just after 2.
Somehow, some way.
Right over the top and hit hard. Wolfgang now with an unrelenting attack.
Yeah, that's what you have to do against Hudson. Keep him stalled out. Prevent him from finding a groove of any sort. You know, what we're seeing in the ring is about so much more than just this match.
That's right. For a while now, there's been some extremely bad blood stewing between these superstars.
And now it's bubbling over before our eyes inside the ring.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. Here it is. Scorpion death drop.
Good.
He goes for the cover. Just kicks out.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him.
Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective. And he just has to be in indescribable pain.
Taking on so much offense.
Wolfgang isn't being given a chance to breathe.
And Duke shows no sign of relenting.
Using a suplex to set up a cutter.
For the win. Down to opponent. And a double axe handle smash.
Ooh. Oh, axe handle.
Double axe handle smash. Punch connects.
Just a debilitating chain of maneuvers from Duke.
Any attempt of offense from Wolfgang is being sapped.
Taking flight. Diving body splash.
To the face. What a redirect.
His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
Every aspect of your toughness gets tested in a lengthy match, mental and physical. Counters right into the swift chop block. As their opponent...
Into a crucifix bomb!
Duke stamping an end to this. In position and now muscling up their opponent. Crucifix bomb.
No way Wolfgang recovers from that.
There's 2. That is an absolutely huge win here tonight.
Congratulations to this competitor.
Here comes the ultimate third-generation superstar, the true future of Lucha Libre.
Come on. Look at this piece of human garbage.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
No doubt that Dom has the skill to stand on his own. He doesn't need to keep dragging his father's name through the mud.
You got it out of your system. Time to get back to business. Effective drop kick to the face. Good golly, Miss Molly.
Driven into the steel steps.
He has a kendo stick in hand, and this place just turned into South Swanson Street.
Looking at dirty Dominic Mysterio here. Corey, what's it going to take for him to secure the win?
It all comes down to Dom utilizing his natural in-ring ability, Cole. If Dom can find his offensive flow and just do what he does best, he'll be in great shape here.
And we've seen how this rivalry has escalated to the point that no one involved cares about the collateral damage they've caused.
Hell, Michael, they don't even care about their own well-being. They just want to destroy. He has a kendo stick in hand, and this place just turned into South Swanson Street.
Looking at dirty Dominic Mysterio here.
It all comes down to Dom utilizing his natural in-ring ability. He'll be in great shape here.
And we've seen how this rivalry has escalated to the point that no one involved cares about the collateral damage.
It's the other, no matter the price or consequences.
That is what makes this whole situation so scary.
And now this match has officially begun.
I'm not even sure the word official is in their vocabulary at this point.
I think you're right, Saxton, and I love it. Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful.
And that's an example of Jay trying to beat respect into the competition.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Got them off their feet here.
Textbook scoop slam.
Looking for something big here. Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike. From the top. Knee lift to the body. Nice. Running knee.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent.
Taking a nasty hit from a flying Jay.
It is beyond electric in here. This energy is on another level.
Shawn Spears hoisting them up. Looking for the end. The C4.
Noah went down in a heap.
2. And a kick out. No one saw that.
What resilience.
He's got to be running on instinct alone.
A new strategy is needed right about now if that couldn't end things. He's headed to the top now.
From the top, double stomp.
Moving into the ring.
Oh, this could be over.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Bam!
Lifts their opponent over.
The hold is broken. Exiting the ring, taking the action outside. Reverse back elbow.
So precise.
Covered late in the match.
That's gotta be it.
Do it! The victory tonight.
Here is your winner, Shawn Spears.
Standing tall above the two other hungry competitors who were in this match.
He is standing tall, standing proud, and standing victorious after that battle, gentlemen, beating one other superstar's no walk in the park, let alone two.